All right, and we're live. Welcome to the AI Learning Lab. Coming to you live on the service formerly known as Twitter. It looks like we're live on LinkedIn. And it looks like we're live on YouTube. Hey, everybody. My name's Kyle Shannon. This is the AI Learning Lab. Oh, I think I can actually brighten my screen again because I'm not showing that. All right. Fantastic, Bob. Tell him what he's won. Oh, you haven't won anything. This isn't a game show. If you know what I mean. I have no idea what you mean, Bob. All right. Fantastic. So we got some comments in there. Hello, hello, hello. Hi. That's Danielle. We got Timbo in the house. Jeff Flanagan. DQ Blizzard. It's here. It's like I'm teleporting. Lord Digital Gods is in the house. Steve-O calling in from down under. Tom Thayer. Oh, good. We've got some LinkedIn comments. LinkedIn user testing 1 2 3. You know, LinkedIn user and I go way back. Testing 1 2 3 is an inside joke. Joey's in the house. We made it. We got some people coming in from X. All right, so I can see comments from all three platforms. I think I can only, if I make a comment, you can see it on YouTube and LinkedIn, but I don't think you can see it on X because Elon Musk shut down the API because he realized that his data was really valuable. Son of a bitch. All right, I just clicked my heels together and I was here. Beautiful. Let me see. Let me go turn that off. We can turn banners on. Let's see. If you have not subscribed on the channel that you're on to my account, please do that. I don't know what subscribing does. In theory, what it means is they're going to show you whenever I do shit. In reality, on TikTok, that's not how it works. But I think on LinkedIn and probably Twitter and probably YouTube, it works that way. If you have comments about AI, please pop them in the comments. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to demo a bunch of stuff. There's a lot going on. It was funny. I was like, because I have so many tabs open, I'm a tab hoarder. I said, I know, I'll just take whatever I want to demo and I'll put it in a separate window. And I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 tabs of stuff that I potentially want to look at. So if you have any requests, let me know. Otherwise, I will just jump in. I ought to join with all my YouTube accounts. That would be funny. First of all, you can make money with ChatGPT. I'm subscribed to you all platforms. Please demo, says M. Chester. Okay, I will demo. To see username from LinkedIn, they have to grant permission to StreamYard. To see, they have to grant the permission, or I have to. I see M. Chester. Oh, no, that's not from LinkedIn. I see Serena from LinkedIn. She looks okay. She looks like the real deal. And Kelly Camps from LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm curious how this is from LinkedIn. So I guess they need to do it. Testing 456 LinkedIn user. All right. Well, they'll figure it out. Oh, M. Chester equals Mary Mary. Very nice. Okay, cool. I think I prefer YouTube. Who knew? Doesn't surprise me. I mean, LinkedIn is in the middle of an identity crisis. Like LinkedIn is they're in the middle of a midlife crisis. Otherwise, you'll just see LinkedIn user. Some people may have granted previously. Okay, so if you're on LinkedIn, tell LinkedIn to give permission to StreamYard to see your username, and then I can see who you are. Or just tell me who you are. This is very basic. Says LinkedIn user. Well, possibly because you haven't given access to StreamYard. Okay. So, okay, here's the deal with sharing my screen. This is annoying. I'm bugged. I'm like an old man. Get off my lawn, you software developers. So the way sharing works, I guess this is at an OS X level, at a Mac level. If I share the whole screen, I can't share audio. If I share a tab, I can share audio, but then I can't share the whole screen. I can't jump between tabs. If your question to me is, Kyle, don't you find that really fucking annoying? The answer is yes. Fox de Silver's in the house. Ooh, LinkedIn has closed captioning. I think they all should. Oh, there's my other piece of black paper. Okay, let's get going. So I'm going to share my whole screen. Oh, extra camera. I don't have an extra camera. Share screen. Entire screen. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so there we are, and we're going to do this one. All right, and then we're going to go to ChatGPT. Okay, so now you know what I'm going to do. No, Kyle, what? Please tell us. We really can't stand the suspense. Oh, by the way, if you're new here, if you have not seen me do this before, this channel is essentially an opportunity for me to entertain myself, and you can kind of hang out with me. It's mostly just me joking with myself. All right, let's see. Where are my posts? Activity, posts. There we go. All right, there's my live. Okay. So let me turn this down. It's down. Okay, so I can see that. What can I help you with? Okay, great. Oh, fascinating. Hang on. So let me reload this. So where I am is I'm at ChatGPT. Okay, there's their little buttons. Okay, so there's some new things going on with ChatGPT that you should be aware of. They used to have what were called conversation starters, where it was like, write me a blog post, tell me a joke, whatever they were. Now they have these colored buttons, and they also have the chat bar in the center of the screen. If you zoom in on the screen, it actually goes back to the responsive design. They haven't updated it. So if you zoom in on the screen, it actually goes back to the old responsive design where the chat box is at the bottom. So I kind of like the chat box in the middle. That's nice. That's directly competing with Google. And apparently... I saw today that ChatGPT was supposed to release Search GPT, their search engine, sometime last week, I think, and they chose not to do it. So we might get it this week. So it looks like we're going to get something from ChatGPT soon, maybe after the election. Who knows? But each one of these now kind of represents. These are some of the different features that ChatGPT has. So you can create images, right? And it says, create an image of my pet, create an image for my website, create an image made of felt. Okay, so we'll just click on that and let's see. Can you create an image that looks like it's made of felt? I'm going for a crafty textured look. Oh, very nice. I didn't even give it a topic, but there you go. Beautiful. Lovely. And you can go in and edit. Did you know you can edit in ChatGPT? They've got in painting. So I could say, let's get rid of this cloud and say, a jet flying in the clouds. Does he always sing like that? That's kind of annoying. Did we get a jet? No, we got a circle. we got a jet engine. so the editing in ChatGPT not great. Okay, so let's give a new chat here. Some other things to pay attention to. So you have all those little buttons down there that can show you some of the features. You also have all these different models. You've got GPT-4o with Canvas, Preview, Mini, and then you've got 4o Mini, which is different than o1 Mini, and you've got GPT-4, the legacy model. GPT-4 with Canvas is pretty slick. Let me show you that. So we'll come in here and we'll go write me a LinkedIn article about Feltcraft. Feltcraft for sales enablement. There we go. So that is the canvas. So this thing over here to the right is the canvas. So we've got the chat on the left, and we've got the article that it wrote here on the right. Now every one of these, so it says Feltcraft and sales enablement. What's the connection? So this is now an editable document. So I can say, instead of let's just say, what's the deal? ? And then I can also just highlight that whole thing, and it gives me this little chat window. And I can say, make this title more compelling. And it will go ahead and rewrite that. Feltcraft meets sales enablement, unleashing creative empowerment. The other thing you can do with this canvas shit is down here on the lower right, there's this little pencil, and I can adjust the length of the piece. I can go longer or shorter. I can adjust the reading level from kindergarten to graduate level. I can add final polish, which generally will add like subtitles and stuff like that. This has already got them. And then I can also add emojis. So let's just say I want to add emojis to each of my my little sections here. I can go in and say add emoji. Let's see. And then there you go. How was it? Yeah. So go in, add emojis, add emojis. What's also cool about this, so underneath my little window where you see my face here is where the chat box moved to. It's at the bottom left of the screen. But you can do multiple canvases in a single chat. So this was the Feltcraft for sales. So now I'm going to say, write me another for origami. And I spelled origami wrong, but it's now making a new article about origami. And so there's that. And so you can switch back and forth between them. So that's pretty slick. So there's the Feltcraft one. Here's the origami one. So Canvas is pretty slick. And then you can just close it and go back to kind of a normal kind of chat. And then you can pop these back out into their Canvas modes. You can go back in time. They've got some sort of, version tracking in here. Pretty slick. So that's that. We'll do a new chat here. O1 Preview and O1 Mini, these are the reasoning engines. These are not connected to the internet. You can't do DALL-E 3 image generation. You can't upload files to them. but they do this really long thinking. If you've got complicated, things you want to create or problems you want to solve, try those. They're just a very different tool. And then here's the new search function. Right here next to new chat is this search thing. Pops up a little window. And I know that for the Embrace the Jank book that I'm working on, I know that the robot style had the word whimsical in it, and I could never find that prompt. But if I type in whimsical, let's see. Let's see. Quantum mechanics. Whimsical robot watercolor. That's it. So that's my thing that this is probably 9 months old. So I've got error loading the images. I wonder, can I reload them? What do I have to do here? Well, anyway, I can say make an image for the last chapter. And it will do that. So while that's doing that, let me come back over to StreamYard and see what's going on. See if you have any questions. Let me scroll back through comments. Definitely need a wall of monitors and individual cameras for each. I agree. LinkedIn booted me. I thought you stopped over there. You guys got to get on my level. Commit a single account to all things AI. You all are trolling each other, which is nice. I'm not seeing LinkedIn anymore. I'm still seeing LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. It's still going. I got a insight. Someone gave me an insight over there. I've got 13 comments. That's kind of cool. Hanging and playing with AI. Okay. I need to update my LinkedIn from dinosaur ages. Hey, Kyle, great stuff. Hey, Tim. Let's play some John Denver. Wise, do you have a recording of the chat voice option? I don't have a recording of it, but I can do it on my iPad. I can do it on my phone now too, because I'm not using my phone to broadcast. Every time we edit the canvas, it takes a prompt away, don't it? I think it does. Every time you edit it, it takes a prompt away. I don't think it takes a prompt away. I think it's just adding a prompt to those ones on the left. You can scroll up and down on the prompt to the left. You can also close the canvas window and just go deal with the prompts. Kyle's holding his guitar. Yes, I am. I think Claude can render HTML in an artifact. It can. That's correct. Finally decided on YouTube. Winston's going with YouTube. Very nice. My LTX channel. How can I upload my pic here? I don't know. I think you have to upload a pic to your account in YouTube. Yeah, just ask ChatGPT. That's good. You should be able to edit your profile pic. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that's the new search engine in ChatGPT. It's been 2 years in the making, and it would be nice if they had folders. They don't, but that's okay. Or do they? Do they have the ability to? Nope. I can't right-click on anything. Whimsical robot. Whimsical robot watercolor. So yeah, see, there's bloopers and non sequiturs. Here's the janky. So the book is called Embrace the Jank, and part of the jank of Embrace the Jank is I cannot fucking get the last 2 chapters to spell close enough that I can even Photoshop them. Here, I'll show you. Let me try. I'll try to get something going here. All right. So I'm going to click on this image, and then I'm going to go edit, and I'm going to highlight all of that. So this is supposed to say non sequiturs. So I've got non. So then I'll come over here and I type in quotes, SE sequiturs. So there's what I want it to be. I'm going to say replace with sequiturs. and then watch the fun begin. Now, of course, now that you're all watching, it'll just fucking work, but it won't. I can promise you it won't. This is my book called Embrace the Jank has been hobbled because I have refused to embrace the jank of the images for these last two chapters to not suck. Or for me to be, so lazy that I can't just jump into Photoshop and fix it. Do as I say, not as I do. Ooh, close. Bloopters and non-suitors. All right, that's comedy right there. Suno in November. I doubt it. I think you mean Sora. Yeah, Sora, I don't think we're going to get it in November. I think we're going to get OpenAI has like 20 different projects going on. I think they started over on Sora, quite honestly. I think they're retraining it. There's so many video tools out right now that you like Sora at this point is old news. Ooh, Infinity on YouTube. Yeah, I know. Well, that's just because I'm coming back over here. Starting to think Sora was vaporware to build hype and light a fire under the competition. Well, it certainly fucking did. Maybe we'll go look at, let's see. Oh, you know what I wanted to show you also? Let's go to Claude. So now I'm at Claude.ai. Claude.ai added... it's coming to me. Code interpreter. So I can now upload. So if I go here and I go .csv, and I can go comma separated. Let's see. So Boston house prices. Okay. There's some Boston house prices. So I'm going to open up a CSV file, and then I'm going to go, please analyze this data and visualize the most interesting trends you find. And bang. And so this now does what ChatGPT does, where it'll analyze the data, it'll generate graphs, charts and graphs and shit like that. So we're actually watching it write code to analyze the data, right? So it's doing the same thing ChatGPT does. I noticed there might be some issues with data parsing. Let me modify the analysis to handle the data more carefully. I find that this craps out a bit. Let's see. I see there are some issues with the data parsing. So now it's going to do it in React. It's going to do it in the artifacts window. So if you haven't seen Claude do artifacts before, it's now writing code over here, and it'll actually display whatever it's writing here in a web view to the right. So I can keep chatting to the left and interacting to the right. So that's very similar to ChatGPT's Canvas that they just launched. These two are going head to head. Claude, to my dismay and amazement, is still not connected to the internet, which I find staggering. And it looks like all of these charts and graphs are not displaying. So I can go, looks like your charts aren't displaying. Let's say, let me fix the visualization by making a few adjustments to ensure the data is properly loaded and displayed. And by the way, if you've never seen these things do this, it's mind-blowing that it's just writing code. Like, this would be a great way to learn code, actually, right? Tell it to do something and then just look at how it's doing it, right? It's putting these in divs. It's got x-axis, y-axis shit going on, right? There's some chart. Still not great. All right. Well, anyway, that's something to go play with. Let me do a new chat here with Claude. What's this? I can upload. Choose what to share with Claude.ai. Choose a screenshot. Oh, that's interesting. So if I grab that tab, so that was Claude. Where'd it go? Oh no, it's Midjourney. Midjourney create. Share. Oh, it's uploading a so let me see. Describe my options from the interface. I can explore, create, organize, personalize, chat, edit. Yeah. All right. So it can read images. That's cool. So Claude can do that now. X can do that now. If you haven't played with Grok recently, so here I am on X, right? And, you know, it's Twitter. But if I click on, if you pay your $8 a month or however much it is now, if you go to Grok, Grok can now interpret images. So if I click on this, we go to the desktop here. Let's see, we got Aquaman. So there's Aquaman. So we're going to pop Aquaman in there. And I'm going to say, describe this in detail. Oh, wait, it didn't do it. Hang on. Describe this. Oh, where did it go? What the hell's going on here, people? Hey, people! The hell's going on? Can I type something? Describe this in detail. I guess I just typed too quick. Welcome to Chat ADD. Image depicts a surreal underwater scene with a human-like figure submerged. So I can now take this description. I can pop over to Midjourney. Pop it all in there. Let's do, all right, we'll do 16 by 9. We'll do high stylization. We'll do high weirdness. And bang. And so now this is going to make us 4 little weird replicas of that thing it described. So we now have multiple tools beyond just ChatGPT that can do a lot of the same things. And that's one of the trends that I'm trying to get my head around is it's like all of the tools can do all of the things. And so it almost doesn't matter which tool you pick. It's just kind of like what tool is good for what you want to do. How are these? Yeah, they're interesting. Now I did high weirdness and high stylization here. So let me turn those down. And now we should get something that's pretty close to what it started with. If you don't play a lot with Midjourney, it's weird. One of the things that I'm finding with all these tools is depending on how your brain works, the way my brain works, I sort of figure out a way to get it to do something decently predictable, and then I just follow that workflow over and over again. I tend not to learn all of the features of the tool, unless it's doing something that I can't quite, like if it's not quite giving me what I need, then I'll explore more. But I tend to just, do shit that makes sense to me based on, how I learned to use it the first time. It's not a great way to use software, but whatever. Those are kind of interesting. All right. And I want to show you something else there, but let me go back to StreamYard. All right. Let's go back and look at some comments. Who's using O1 Preview to train GPTs? That's actually making this trend. That's probably a really good idea. Finally decided on YouTube. Okay, these are old. All right. Sorry, Matt. Starting to think Sora was vaporware. So wait, am I? 901. Okay. Infographics, Kyle. How is Claude going to be able to keep up in comparison much longer, I wonder? Well, I mean, in a lot of ways, a lot of people like Claude better for writing. They like Claude better for coding. I think it's just going to be an arms race. I think all these companies are just going to be battling one another for features. I'd rather my digital twin and agent do all the work. All right. So does anyone have any questions? Anyone want to see anything in particular? I can go. I've got a couple of video tools. I've got 11 labs. There's so many places we could go. Why don't we? Claude is best right now for coding based on my experience with it. Yeah, that's from Pate Motter. Pate would know. And I think Claude is now available in GitHub Copilot, I think. What program is Kyle reading comments? I'm in StreamYard, so I can see StreamYard consolidates all the comments from everyone into a single list for me. And right now I'm doing this without a moderator. So and not because the moderators aren't willing, they're absolutely willing. I just haven't connected with them to figure out how to do the moderation. Can't post comments to destinations. Have you tried Viggle? I have tried Viggle. Viggle's one of those where I try it. Every time someone says it, I go there and I try it, and I'm like, oh yeah, Viggle. But I don't really use it. I've just tried it on here. All right, let me see what else I was going to show you. There's my whimsical. Okay, Hedra is really well. Okay, so let me show you something in Midjourney, which I find kind of mind blowing. Okay, so I'm going to go to. How do I do a new one? Erase? No. Retexture. How do I do a new one? Oh, new. Upper right-hand corner. Don't you hate that? Like, all of your interface is over here on the left, and then to make a new image, it's all the way in the upper right, this teeny little new button. Okay, so I'm going to upload. I'll show you some of the challenges of being in my brain. So I've got this image, which is a little like snippet image of like my, my corporate headshot. And then I've got all these versions of my corporate headshot that are like all up in iCloud. So I don't actually have versions of them locally to this machine. And I could go find them, but that's a pain in the ass. But I can grab just this little low res 72 DPI image of me. See how it's soft and blurry? And then I can go click on the 16:9 thing, and I can move this stuff up, out, make it 16 by 9. Let's see, 16 by 9. And let's see, let me go in here, go down here, go 16 by 9. Okay, great. So, and then I can say man laughing in alley with the background bokeh blurred, right? And so I can just say submit edit. And now Midjourney is going to outpaint all of this. And it's Midjourney. So it does it incredibly well. So we'll wait for it to do its thing, get started here. So there's that. I mean, amazing, right? And that's a little distracting. That's okay. I think that one's probably the best, but whatever. But then I can do things like, let's see, I don't like that. And I don't like this. And I'll just say, with background, wooden garage doors, bokeh blurred. And then it'll just change out the crap that I got rid of. That still gave me a brick wall. I didn't like that. All right. Well, that's good. That's good there. So anyway, so that's good. And now I can either download this image or I can upscale it into Midjourney. So I can take an image that started outside of Midjourney and now it can become, incorporated into there. You can also do this thing called retexture. Let's see. Retexture will change the contents of the input image while trying to preserve the original structure. So now I can say, man laughing, let's see, with a volcano in the background, with an erupting volcano in the background, backlit by the molten lava in the evening, and submit retexture. And now I should have me laughing, but in a completely new location. So this starts to be, oh look, it added a beard for me. It also made me fatter. So you can start to, do things like retain, character consistency and, completely change shit up. Let's see. Man laughing. Let's see. Man laughing. Tossing money in the air in Vegas, baby. That's bizarre. It made me a black man. That's so funny. But, well, there's no money, but there is, that one's in the neighborhood. But that's fascinating. I'll tell you where this came in handy. So I've got my Kyle Shannon dream. So these are all these images I did back in fall of 22. So these are all in Stable Diffusion, and I was doing these for Instagram. And so they're all like cut off and vertical, right? And so what this feature allows me to do is I can go grab any one of these. And I also had I had a problem where, let me see if I can find one here that's interesting. Yeah, that one's good. So if I say export that one photo, let's call this like whatever, dreams. Did that work? Export, or is it going to give me an error? Yeah, it gave me an error. Okay, so I've got, so the source images for the things in my photos are missing. They're up in iCloud somewhere. But I can zoom in on that, but I don't have the original. See how it's got this iCloud, error on the bottom? I can just take a screenshot of this thing, save that to my desktop, and then I can go into Midjourney, into Edit, say New, Upload Image. So there's my screenshot, kind of low res and fuzzy. Can I zoom in on this? Hang on. No. Can I? Yeah. So see how fuzzy it is? Like the beard's all fuzzy. The eyes are all fuzzy, right? But I'm going to open this image. And then let's say we want to make this a 16 by 9 wide image. I can just come in here and... So we'll just say magician wielding powers. Boom. Do 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 beep 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 beep. Dong 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 dong. Oh, nice. All right, that's good. I like that. Let's see, which one of these is better? That's good hair. I think that's the better background, though, with the circles. But are the hands weird? I think the hands are weird. Hands are weird. Hands are less weird. All right, we'll go with that one. Okay, so now I got this. Now I can go upscale to the gallery, and now it's going to make an upscaled version of this. And so here's these upscaled. And I mean, what's amazing is, like, look at the hair. Like it re-upscales the hair. Now it kind of smooths out my face a little bit. Like there's sort of all the humanity's gone out of it. But to start with a really, shitty thing and then, upscale it to something that's decently usable, pretty remarkable. And so this thing's at 47% complete, 67%, or no, 47% still. All right, well, that renders. Let me come back over and see what y'all are saying. What does restore do? I don't know. I'm going to crash. I drove 12 hours today. I like you streaming on YouTube. This is way better for your format. Plus, I can watch easily on my huge TV. Yeah, that's... So one of the things that I've heard is that because it's YouTube, YouTube's on most, like Roku and those sort of boxes. So you can watch this there. The fingers are messed up. What does restore do? I don't know. Question, please. What AI will not be able... Oh, what will AI not be able to do? Should we have it evolved at everything? Shouldn't we keep some tasks away from AI? I don't know. Why? I mean, that's kind of like saying... That's kind of like saying, shouldn't we not connect some things to the internet? Yeah, I mean, sure, you can. But I would say more out of nostalgia than... There's no reason to arbitrarily not apply AI to something just because it may threaten something we do, right? Technology is going to evolve. Humans are going to evolve. If AI can solve major problems for us and help us innovate and extend who we are and amplify our humanity and give us new ideas and reconnect us as humans. Why limit that? I mean, if it's going to cause an existential risk, then that's a very specific thing that needs to be addressed. That's a safety issue that needs to be addressed. But just because it's going to change something, just because it's going to become better than us, I mean, who was it? Is it Jeffrey Hinton talking about this recently? I think it's Jeffrey Hinton talking about the Industrial Revolution replaced human strength, physical strength. And AI is replacing intellectual capacity, or not replacing it, but it's getting better than our intellectual capacity. We didn't go away because of the Industrial Revolution. We're not going to go away because of AI. Will what we do be completely different 5 years from now than what we do now? Yeah, but I don't see any reason. Our leadership is the safety issue. I don't disagree with that at all. Kyle, can you adjust the contrast or gamma? You seem washed out on YouTube. I know this is something here. Let me go to settings. Mirror, camera, general. Appearance, light, dark, virtual background, recording hotkeys, layouts. No, there's no way for me. Camera, FaceTime. Camera resolution. Touch up my appearance. Oh, you know what this could be? Digital gods. Wait. Oh, that's just blurs shit out. It could be I could have a fingerprint on my lens. Is that better? Yeah, that actually is better, isn't it? I think that's what it was. Am I pretty? Do I look pretty? Here, wait. Mama? Mama? Do I look pretty? You have nice hair. All right. All right. Do I look pretty? Larry Blair. Yes. The Simplest Solutions by Kyle Shannon. Whee! Clean your fucking lens. I deal with this. So my company Storyvine, like everyone self-produces on their phone, and I've become quite accustomed to people having fingerprints over their phones. So they always look like someone smeared Vaseline on the lens because that's literally what's happening. Which platform is the main one to watch on? I don't know. I would say, Tobias, probably YouTube. LinkedIn right now is an experiment. X, I don't quite know how much they support these live things. YouTube seems to what I like is that this thing just goes directly into the AI Learning Lab YouTube channel. It's done. I don't have to download it from TikTok and upload it. And so it's, I'm digging it better. Better. All right. All right, let's go back to this and see how this thing came out. I mean, that's pretty damn good. Oh, dang it. The interface here is just weird. Not bad. So to go from, that screenshot to that decently high res thing, yeah, the fingers are all fucked up there. Actually, but let's go change that. Let's go into here and let's edit. So if I go more options. Oh wait, here I've got editor. Oh yeah, edit. So let's go into edit. And then we'll go oh, you know what we'll do? We'll do this. We'll do hands holding glowing blue orb Submit, edit. Let's see if we can get the hands to not suck. And what's a bit overwhelming about this, well, that's fucking worse. So let's just erase all this and just go, we'll just say glowing blue orb. Let's get rid of the hands altogether. Yeah, let's just go with that. Let's see what that does. I bet it's going to insist that we have hands in there. Janky is as janky does, people. By the way, if you are new here, if you're hanging out and you're new here, go check out the AI Salon. So go to the salon.ai and scroll down and click on Join Our Community, and that will pop you over to the AI Salon community site. And there's a welcome video by myself and Leah Faston. We talk about, sort of our philosophy here at the salon. You can introduce yourself, which you should do. Very cute. Putting in the GIFs for your images. Pretty good call. You can learn about our values. You can watch meetings. You can hang out and chat. And then there's all sorts of stuff to do in here. There's news areas. There's show and tell areas. Really amazing site. So if you're new here, go check that out. That's better. We got rid of the shitty hands. I kind of like that. There's a little glow there. That's kind of nice. There you go. All right. So that's good. So we can just upscale that to the gallery. And then we have a non-shitty version of that site. So that's Midjourney. Midjourney. What else did I want to show you? I wanted to show you. Why don't I not have Runway here? Oh, I do. Okay. Go to dashboard. So Act 1 allows you to create videos like this.
Kyle, what's happening? How are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. I'm confused. I'm happy. I'm sad. No, it's angry. I don't.
And then here's one I did where I swapped out the voice.
Richard, it's Kyle. What's happening? How are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. I'm confused.
And the way you do that is you upload an image and then you upload a video. So I've got, is it here? Yeah, this was the video that I recorded.
Richard, it's Kyle. What's happening? How are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. I'm confused.
So what the thing's doing is it's taking the whatever voice I have in there and it's just playing it. This is obviously the voice swap. Well, not obvious, but it's taking the performance of the face and it's mapping it to these new faces. Now, it does it really subtly. It doesn't do it as dramatic as I was acting there because I was overacting on purpose.
Richard, it's Kyle. What's happening? How are you doing? Look at this. Look at this. I'm confused. I'm happy. I'm sad. No, it's angry. I don't know what I am. What do you think? Do you like it?
Now, the problem with this, so this is RunwayML, their Act One feature that does this cool stuff. The problem with it is it's 10 cents a second. So that stupid little test that I did is 20 seconds long. Each one of these tests cost me $2, right? So you can't really do much with it. Now, today I was playing around. I saw Hedra has shown up a couple of times um, on Twitter. Like one of the ways I find new tools to play with is if I see something once or twice on Twitter, I ignore it. If I see it like 10 times, I'm like, okay, something's going on there. So Hedra has been showing up more and more. And so this one allows me to clone my voice, not do face acting, but just clone my voice, put a picture in there, and then it does a pretty good job with.
How many grapes could a hedgehog gobble? If a hedgehog could gobble grapes, as many grapes as a hedgehog could, if a hedgehog could gobble grapes.
And then here's.
In the quiet cradle of the sea, where light falls faint and blue in filtered beams, a hidden world breathes, soft and slight, in depths untouched by surface dreams. Veils of kelp like curtains sway, their emerald arm.
So I figured what might be fun is we can make one of these. I'll show you how I did it, or how I do it. So I'm going to go over here. Let's get this dude. So let's download him. And let me jump back over. Does anyone have any questions? Any thought? Good night. $2 whole. Well, but $2 whole for a little clip like that's a lot. If you know, because you want to get them right, you do like 10 versions of a video. Like, you know, I know compared to filming video, it's cheap. But all right, getting ready for the box analogy. All right, let's see. All right, you're all in here talking. What do you think about bringing the younger generation in, meaning streaming on Kick? So I was thinking about Kick. I was also thinking about Twitch. So I might experiment with that this week as well. I should actually see what StreamYard can do. It might be able to do some of those other things. Is that a steamy woman's novel? There was an image I had from my Kyle Shannon dreams that was like a Westworld woman. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to. So I'm at Hedra.com, Hedra. So we're gonna upload that new image that we made. That's not it. Oh yeah, it is. Why can I not? Why did it zoom out weird? 100%, 16 by 9, 1 by 1. Zoom to face. Oh, because I think I put up the wrong image. That's what it is. That's Aquaman. Where? Okay, there it is. Okay, so here's our dude. Now what's cool is I can zoom in and out on this, which is kind of fun. So we'll get it positioned just so. There we go. That's kind of cool. All right. And then I can say generate audio, and if I say new voice, I can record, and so I'll try to let's see. I authorize Hedra to clone my voice. This is an imitation of my voice that I can use to effortlessly create recordings of me speaking. I retain control over my voice. I can delete it at any time from the voice library. So I do that, and then I name it like crappy deep voice acting. And I say clone the voice. All right. Top results. Clone. All. Clone. Wait, why is my voice library not there? Oh, there we go. Cloned. Crappy deep voice acting. Okay, so that's it. So now let's go back to ChatGPT. And we'll go. Write me a short description of a magician telling the audience why he can't reveal his secret. Oh, dang it! Give me a short monologue of a magician telling the audience why he can't reveal his secrets. The age-old question, how do I do it? And why, dear friends? All right, so we'll grab some amount of this. And then we'll go back over to Hedra, and then we'll paste in that. And now we generate the video, and it'll make that dude say those words with my shitty, gravelly voice acting. And so we'll come back. Your video will appear, so we'll come back in a minute or so. And it's not nearly as expensive as Runway. All right, how many folks we got in here? So I can't, it looks like I don't have access to LinkedIn. Although you guys said LinkedIn went away, and it doesn't look to me like... 18 comments. Hello, Silver Fox here. Okay. I think I prefer YouTube. All right. Fascinating. All right. Your video will appear here. I thought I generated. Did I? I may not. I may have used all my credits. So maybe this isn't as cheap as I thought it was. I think that's, what's it say here? It doesn't say anything. Let's see. Basic plan, profile, upgrade plan, create. All right, well, I guess I didn't have enough credits. Well, there you go. There you go, people. All right, everybody. That was janky. Someone ate him. I know, that was bad. That was bad. Well, maybe he'll show up. If he shows up later. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to show you. Those were the biggies. The thing for me is that the Midjourney editing feature is worth exploring because it's Midjourney. It's pretty good. Although I was pretty disappointed in those hands. Those hands were pretty bad. LinkedIn is still going. Okay, great. With relish. All right. So I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to keep experimenting this week. Do me a favor. Just drop in the comments. Which platform you prefer, if you prefer how we did it before on TikTok, all that sort of stuff. We'll figure something out this week. A possibility is I just go back to doing it the way we did it. But I think doing this more produced kind of thing is probably the way to go. I definitely am going to need mods and producers to do it well, and probably multiple screens, and it's complicating things. So we'll see. Yeah, but anyway, CC absolutely prefers YouTube. Serena's still there on LinkedIn. Great, fantastic. YouTube for go get it. All right. It's funny for me, and it's probably because I don't have a second screen where I can't see the comments and I don't have someone pinning them. It feels less engaging to me. Sky Timbo. I like YouTube or TikTok, but with YouTube, I can use the big screen better and work on other stuff while watching, which I think is good. Mr. IT here. YouTube is okay. YouTube, simply visual. All right. Yeah, that makes good sense. That makes good sense. All right. Okay, let's send a screen to Kyle. I'm just wondering, are you planning to do extra account on TikTok and we can follow? I don't know what you mean by an extra account on TikTok. My TikTok channel is AI Learning Lab. So just go there and follow there. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to start the evening on TikTok and then point people over to this thing. A new big one. Let's send Kyle a new screen. I think I've got an extra monitor sitting around here somewhere. It doesn't have to be fancy, actually. Oh, an emergency account on TikTok. I could do that. I would need to get my emergency TikTok account up to 1,000 followers. So that's just some work. But I've been, there's something about like demoing software like this on that teeny little screen is a bit of a pain in the ass for me, and I think it's a pain in the ass for you guys. So there's something nice about a more produced version of this. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna get out of here. So let's see who we had in the house. We got Serena, my LTX channel. I don't know who anyone is. Lord Digital Gods is in the house. Daisy May's in the house. Go Get It. I don't know who that is. Simply Visual. Sky Timbo. Danielle. I know Danielle is Ilinad or something like that. Cece Weaver. Good to see you. Jeff Flanagan is in the house. Making this trend. Todd Waller. Vicky B. Thank you so much. Imagine paying a production studio. Yeah, I know. For making the video stuff. Lori Blair, Silver Fox. Great to see you. All right, everybody. Fantastic. Good seeing you. Tobias is still in the house. Very nice. All right, cool. So tonight's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. What are we going to do tomorrow night? I don't flippin' know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe we'll do Twitch and Kick and wherever else the kids are hanging out. I like the idea of like being on a platform I shouldn't be on, where people are like, why is there an old guy in here? It's like I'm like the old guy in the club, you know, sort of dancing in the corner. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Peace out, everybody. Joy Purdy, good to see you. Stream with the twins. Thanks for the demos. Thank you, Lori K. Good to see you. All right, everybody. I'm going to end the stream here and bring your son night. Bring your son to AI night. Tomorrow is hump day, so we'll see you there. All right, everyone. Have a good one. Bye.